Breaking news this morning on Dolphins Today. Miami is signing tight end Tyler Kroft in NFL free agency. We thought they might add a tight end here again in free agency after drafting wide receiver / tight end Elijah Higgins. They have done that today, adding Tyler Kroft to this tight end room. This coming in from Ian Rappaport. The Dolphins have signed Tyler Kroft to a one-year deal per his agent, Mike McCartney. So it is a one-year deal for Kroft, the newest member of the Miami Dolphins. And this is exactly why you subscribe, because when the Dolphins make a move, we get you guys a video ASAP. We're the first Dolphins YouTube channel getting you guys a video on this. That's how we roll here on Dolphins Today. Be sure you subscribe if you want to stay in the loop with Miami Dolphins news. So the Dolphins have signed Tyler Kroft. You know, it's funny, I almost said Tucker Kraft. We were talking about drafting Tucker Kraft. Instead, we get Tyler Kroft, the 8-year veteran, 92 career games played with over 100 receptions. He's more of a blocking tight end, which is what I like about this signing. His 71.2 run block grade ranked 8th amongst tight ends. And you know, last year we saw Mike Gesicki, who obviously has all the talent in the world, kind of struggle to find an identity in this Dolphins offense under Mike McDaniel, because Mike McDaniel seems to work better with tight ends that can block, want to block. Mike Gesicki just was not that guy. So they sign Tyler Kroft here, who is a good blocking tight end. They also signed Eric Saubert earlier in free agency, who is known for his blocking skills as well. So let's take a look at the updated Dolphins tight end depth chart. Durham Smythe is going to be the guy, and you know, I think a lot of it's expected the Dolphins to draft a tight end early on in the draft. They didn't until Elijah Higgins in the 6th round. But if they would have drafted, let's say, Darnell Washington or Tucker Kraft in the 2nd round, then Durham Smythe probably would not have been the go-to option here at tight end for Tua Tagovailoa. He will be this year. I think they want to give Smythe a shot to be the number 1 tight end, probably why they offered him an extension just a few weeks ago. And then Eric Saubert, you bring him over from the Denver Broncos. He did a good job there as kind of the 2nd tight end in that Broncos offense last year. Tanner Conner was a UDFA last year, shined throughout the offseason. Did not see him a lot during the regular season, though, but I am being told that the coaching staff feels very good about the progress that Conner has made this offseason. We will see him at OTAs here in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully he'll make this team, because I think he can be pretty good. I think he will make this team. I went ahead and put Kroft as kind of the 4th tight end on this roster right now. I think he'll make the team. And then Elijah Higgins and Julian Hill. For those that did not watch our UDFA video, Julian Hill signed as a undrafted free agent out of Campbell. Really like that pickup. I think he has a chance to maybe make this team, maybe be the Tanner Conner of this year's UDFA class. Elijah Higgins played wide receiver at Stanford. You're going to try to convert him to tight end after drafting him in the 6th round. Grade the signing of Tyler Kroft. Type A, B, C, D, or F down in the comment section. It is the pinned comment on today's video. So when an ad break comes, go down. Let me know, how do you feel about the Dolphins' latest move? Type A, B, C, D, or F. I'm going to give it a B. It's not a splashy signing, obviously, but you do bring in a veteran at tight end, good blocker, maybe can be the 3rd or 4th tight end on this roster. I still think that even after drafting Higgins, you needed more depth at this position. I'm going to give the signing a B. Again, nothing crazy when you're bringing in a guy like Tyler Kroft, but he's experienced, he can block, and he adds something to this tight end room that I like. Again, that run blocking ability. Now, if you have not done this before, we'd certainly appreciate you sharing this video. I know my guy Sammy Chico always sharing our videos. We appreciate you, man. Click the share button, select the Twitter icon, click post to Twitter. This just helps us get the word out about our channel, right? We're still growing here at Dolphins Today, trying to reach 42,000 subscribers here in the next couple of weeks. So be sure to share this video, spread the word that Tyler Kroft is the newest member of the Miami Dolphins. Taking a look at his career, again, he is experienced, has been in the league for 8 years, was a 3rd-round pick out of Rutgers in 2015, spent the first 4 seasons of his career with the Bengals. That's where he was best, in Cincinnati. And then he spent some time in the AFC East, first with the Buffalo Bills from 2019-2020, spent the 2021 season with the New York Jets, and then spent this past season with the 49ers. So he was not with the 49ers when Mike McDaniel was there, obviously. We've seen some guys get brought over, Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson, River Craycraft. Tyler Kroft was with the Niners after McDaniel had already left, so that's worth noting. Taking a look at what he's done in his career. 92 career games played, 105 receptions, over 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns for Tyler Kroft in his career. Last season, though, he just had 4 receptions for 57 yards, so not that involved last year with San Francisco. His best season came in 2017 with the Cincinnati Bengals, 404 yards, 7 touchdowns for Cincinnati in 2017. What is your one-word reaction to the signing of Tyler Kroft? Let me know down in the comments section how you're feeling about this move that the Dolphins have made today. Now, I do believe that this signing is going to make it tougher for guys like Elijah Higgins and Julian Hill to make this team. Now, last year, the Dolphins had 5 tight ends on the initial 53-man. I do not expect that to be the case this year. I think they'll carry 3 or 4, so maybe a guy like Elijah Higgins will be the odd man out. Taking a look at what he did at Stanford last year. Again, this was as a wide receiver. He led Stanford in receiving yards as a wide receiver. He's going to try to convert to tight end in the National Football League. Over 700 yards, 57 receptions, 2 touchdowns for Higgins at Stanford. You can certainly make the argument that since he's a draft pick, he might have a better shot to make this team than Kroft, but Kroft does add that it does, have that experience as a tight end. Again, this tight end room, it has gone from 3 to 6 in the past 2 weeks because you sign Hill, I should say. You sign Kroft, and then you draft Higgins. So you have Smythe, Saubert, Connor, Kroft, Higgins, and Hill that you have brought into this tight end room. It looks very different than it did last year. That is for sure. Be sure to stay tuned. This week, we are going to be interviewing new Dolphins punter Michael Turk. If you have a question for him, go to our community tab to ask Turk a question. Also this week, the release of the Dolphins 2023 schedule. Looking forward to that. We're going to go live on Thursday after the schedule is released. So stay tuned for that. And be sure to subscribe to the channel because it's a big week here on Dolphins Today.